How to replace a Human Touch Novo X transformer PCB. You will need a short-handled Phillips head screwdriver to complete this procedure. Be sure to save all removed parts for reassembly. To get started, power off the chair, then unplug it. Next, use a short-handled Phillips head screwdriver to remove the two screws that secure the rear shroud to the chair. Pull the rear of the shroud toward you slightly, then lift it to detach it. Turn the shroud clockwise, then rest it on the floor, behind the chair. Now, use a Phillips head screwdriver to loosen the 3 screws that secure the PCB cover to the chair. Lift the cover, then pull it toward you to remove it. Next, disconnect all of the transformer PCB connectors. Note the connectors along the left-hand side of the PCB are secured with red connector locks. To remove a connector lock, pry the tab outward, then pull upward. Now, use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the 4 screws that secure the PCB to the chair. Remove the PCB from the chair. Now, let's replace it. To install the new PCB, first make sure the zip tie near the blue filter remains wrapped around the 2 posts, then place the new PCB into position with the silver component facing the rear of the chair. Replace the 4 screws to secure the PCB to the chair. Now, reconnect the connectors, installing a red connector lock onto each of the connectors along the left-hand side of the PCB. Note the 2 tabs on the PCB cover and the corresponding slots on the chair. Slide the tabs into the slots, then lower the cover into position. Tighten the 3 screws to secure the cover. Rotate the shroud into position. Note the slots on the underside of the rear shroud and the corresponding posts on the chair frame. Lower the slots onto the posts, then push the shroud forward to engage the posts in the slots. Replace the 2 screws to secure the shroud to the chair. If the screws will not go in, the posts are not properly installed in the slots. Plug in the chair, then power it on. Power on the remote. Press the power button again, then select power off to restore the chair. The chair is restored when the door touch panel lights turn from red to blue and the remote automatically powers off.